Hello there, this is FairBinaryOptions.com and we are continuing our Binary Options Academy with one of the patterns that is the most important in terms of Elliott waves, a corrective wave, as you can see on the screen. And I want to talk about the flat patterns. So let's write here that we are talking about the flat patterns. Now, being a corrective wave, you know that in Elliott waves you have an impulsive move, like a five-way structure that we have here, and an impulsive move is being labeled always with numbers and not with letters, with numbers. So we have 1. Let's say that this being a first wave, let's make it in blue, for example. So the first wave here, then we have the second wave all the way to the downside. Then the third wave in here, 1, 2, 3. The fourth wave here. And the fifth wave, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, in any impulsive move, you have two corrective waves, which can be simple corrections or they can be complex corrections. So we are talking about the second wave in our case here. Let's try to mark the second wave. The second wave, which is a corrective wave, and the fourth wave, which is a corrective wave as well. Now, based on that, we are looking for corrective patterns on these two corrective waves. The corrections can be simple or complex. If you have a simple correction for the second wave or for the fourth wave, then you should look for either a flat or a zigzag or a triangle. You cannot have a triangle for the second wave. So for the second wave, simple corrections are only a flat pattern or a zigzag. How it is a flat looking like? Well, it's pretty simple, as if you go and take a trend line like this, a flat is looking like this. Something like a move to the upside, then a retracement, and then another move to the upside. This is being called a flat pattern. This one is being called a flat pattern. As a matter of fact, there are many types of flats, and this one, as depicted there, is being called a common flat, and it is being labeled with letters this time. But because it is being formed, or it is part of the second wave out of this degree, or the fourth wave out of this degree, then the labeling should be different, either of a different color or smaller in font and so on, in order to see the difference between the different degrees of a flat. So this will be wave A, this will be the B wave, and this would be the C wave. So A, B, and C. If we have A, B, C, it is a corrective wave, like mentioned a bit earlier, and corrective waves are always being labeled with letters. What's the key in any flat pattern? Well, the key stays with the 61.8 retracement, and it says like this: wave B in any flat should retrace more than 61.8% when compared with the length of wave A. In other words, if on our example here, if the B wave would not retrace more than 61.8, it would not be a flat pattern. It would be maybe the beginning of an impulsive move, or it would be the beginning of a zigzag and so on, but it must go with more than 61.8. So the way to identify a flat is to take a Fibonacci retracement, to measure the length of wave A, and then to look at the retracement level. If it is more than 61.8, then that is the minimum condition that is satisfied by market. More importantly, this kind of corrective pattern, the flat, has three waves, basically A and B and C. Well, having three waves, it is a three-wave structure, but the structure of these three waves is 3, 3, 5. In other words, means corrective wave, then another corrective wave for the B wave, but of a lower degree this time, and of course impulsive move for the C wave. So corrective wave, impulsive move. This would be the structure of a pattern called a simple flat pattern. Stay tuned for the second part, when we will try to illustrate an example, classical example on this Euro-US dollar, to find out how to apply the flat pattern in order to find striking prices for binary options. Thank you and stay tuned. Bye bye.